Brought to you by Penguin.
The Midnight Carousel by Fiza Saeed Mclynn. Read by Aysha Carla.
In years from now, when petals fall and mother's seed heads form in place, touch fingertips upon my mouth, blow softly, softly on my face. Sweet breath of yours, my wild delight, doth scatter me as nature's sail, released to dance on winds of fate. I wait for you beyond the veil. Prologue. Paris, France, 1900. On the outskirts of Paris, where factories and foundries bustle by day, there is silence at night. From the city's port to a patch of wild scrubland near the shabbiest slum, fog creeps between deserted industrial buildings. Tools hang on hooks, looms lie idle, furnaces and carts, pulleys and cogs are shrouded by dark and an eerie stillness. Halfway along a gravel track flanked by large wooden sheds sits the Carousel workshop, the single source of light for a quarter-mile around. Inside, hot air roars like dragon's breath as Gilbert Cloutier glides the flame of a blowtorch. Metal work is not his speciality, but soon lengths of hollow pipe are welded into shape. The burning steel smells, grey smoke fills the air. Taking an oak-handled engraver, he leans in and begins to etch a pattern of swirls on the cooling surface. After hours of intense concentration, Gilbert is groggy. His eyes droop. With a clang, the tool falls to the stone floor, disturbing a party of squeaking rats from behind the drilling machine. Nausea rises in his stomach as the broom spins. The wood pile blurs into the mahogany filing cabinet. A pile of paint tins judders. Waiting until the dizziness clears, Gilbert shuffles to the tap. He splashes his face, rubs, trickles through his hair. Cold, the water wakes him. He would like to unroll his sleeping mat and curl up in the corner, but he needs to push through the exhaustion. Gilbert made a promise to his son, and he intends to keep it. With Liliane lying dead in the room next door, thankfully never aware that she had transmitted the influenza to their beloved child, Gilbert had perched on Théo's bed, silently praying for a miracle. Despite being pale, drenched in a feverish sweat, the boy was as fascinated as ever by the special carousel his father was building for the exposition, and he summoned the strength to half open his eyes. "Please, Papa," he whispered hoarsely. "Please, could you name one of the horses after me?" Such a simple request. Simple, yet Gilbert discovered yesterday morning that time was running out. Machines were being powered up when he was alerted by shouting to a meeting between his foreman, Antoine, and a handful of the workers. Keeping out of sight, Gilbert had listened in through the open doorway between his office and the main work area. "Right, let's get down to business," Antoine announced. "Is the platform any nearer to completion, Olivier?" So. Olivier's deep voice matches his stature. Well-built and imposing, he heads up the mechanics team. "We still have to work out how the pieces slot together. This new design of Monsieur Cloutier's is more complex than we're used to. All I need to know is whether you'll finish in time." Antoine sounded tired. "We received a letter from the director of the exposition this morning. He says that the carousel is expected there 10 days before opening," Antoine continued. "The morning of April 4th.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?